Thank you again for your comments and questions on our two previous videos in this reseller agreement series. I wanted to share my thoughts with you on resolving the concerns in reseller agreements. I've seen that weight lifted from people's shoulders, of clients, workshop participants, on Tenego's approach to partner agreements. Creating your first reseller agreement is painful for many people, and one of the first concerns for companies starting partnering. In our earlier videos, we discussed how to structure the agreement: commissions, bonuses, exclusivity, targets, marketing funds, etc. We talked about negotiating partner agreements doesn't need to be a barrier in starting a partnership, and negotiations don't need to be confrontational. Being prepared and confident with your reseller agreement is setting a clear start to your partnership. In our second video, we heard about Paul and his company starting in sales channels. We outlined Paul's initial concerns and how he addressed these concerns with his team's new confidence in engaging resellers and referral partners. I also highlighted that reseller partner agreements don't need to be complicated legal documents. Too many partner agreements are cumbersome, cold and harsh legal documents that don't represent the commercial relationship that you've been building to date. We're not lawyers, and we'll only speak on the commercial aspects of agreements. We urge you to work with your legal teams to make your agreements representative of the relationship you want with your partners. In this video, I want to address one key concern: exclusivity, and how to respond to resellers' requests. Many resellers ask for exclusivity in their region, and some are valid. I want to give you a response to this request. You want your resellers to be successful in selling your product, and you want to give them adequate market space and support to do so. You can assure them that you're not planning to sign multiple competing partners immediately in their region. If a reseller is covering the market demand and even generating new opportunities, then you have no reason to appoint another partner in this region. If the reseller is not covering market demand, then they must already have sufficient business. And by this logic, there must also be room in the market for another partner. In this scenario, you reserve the right to appoint another partner. We don't feel you need to reflect this in the agreement. Exclusivity does not need to be mentioned. The scenarios where exclusivity typically applies are where the reseller is going to invest in creating a market for your product. Then they rightly should have the time and space to get a return on that investment. Where your product offers a clear competitive advantage to the reseller, then you're in a good negotiating position for upfront payments or minimum revenue for awarding exclusivity. Number 3, a reseller may reasonably request that they have exclusivity for a period with their existing customers, which is reasonable. Prospect exclusivity or even deal registration can be used to manage this scenario. In all exclusivity scenarios, agree on minimum market engagement activity targets for them to retain that exclusivity. Otherwise, you have the right to revoke the exclusivity. What should you be looking for in reseller agreements? You want a clear structure that is easy to follow and understand. Short is good. Standard terms in the main body of the agreement, and agreement schedules or appendices of the terms that may vary from partner to partner. Things like recommended end user pricing. You control that pricing and you give discounts or commissions from that pricing. The commissions and bonuses, the detail. So commissions, discounts, percentages of what? Percentage of year one only, percentage of new business, percentage for renewals, bonuses on targets met. Systems access for deal registration, for reporting, for materials, your partner portal. An agreement work plan, activities and so on. Promotional budgets, marketing and promotion, launch events, regular marketing, activity targets. You need to understand your negotiation terms and parameters to ease your negotiations and find the right balance of base commissions and on-target commissions. You really should be confident and comfortable talking through these points to secure agreement and quickly move to market engagement. When you take all the concerns people have on partner agreements, they ultimately define what your partner program is and the relationship you want with your resellers. We have gathered critical issues and feedback from clients and workshop participants. We have pulled together all the key issues companies have with partner agreements and negotiations. And we plan to make it easier and faster for you to define your reseller partner agreements and take the concern and confrontation out of negotiations. In our next video, I want to outline how Tanego Academy plan to help you create your partner agreement, define your reseller commissions, determine activity targets and prepare for partner negotiations. We will have a time-limited launch offer for you, so do watch out for our email. I would like to hear any questions and comments that you have on this topic. Please enter in the comments below.